Welcome to the lab! That we got into aesthetics, basically I had dreamed of being a pediatric nurse. I started in the hospital and it was just so sad that I'm like, this can't be the rest of my life. So I started walking from plastic surgeon to plastic surgeon with a paper resume and ended up running into one of the doctors who hired me pretty much on the spot. And he hated doing injections, so he put me through the courses and found out I was in love with it.
My journey with aesthetics, I basically knew I wanted to be an aesthetic nurse by the time I graduated high school. So when I went to college and went to nursing school, that was my goal, to become an aesthetic nurse after. But I graduated, I did some hospital work for about 5 or 6 years, and then in 2019 I started taking the courses. I landed my first job at a med spa, and then I came here a year later.
The procedure that I like to do the most, it's so hard to say because I love all of them, but naturally I'd say lips because that's really what I built my business on. And as I've matured within the industry, I think I've really fallen in love with all modalities of self-improvement.
I'd say lips too, but I also love what cheek filler can do to the face. It can just give you that natural contour, and I think it's really beautiful. So that would be my second favorite.
Honestly, now more than ever, I feel like anybody in the aesthetic field really has to find a way to brand themselves because the market's so saturated that everyone and their cousin is doing it. And you really have to find a way to set yourself apart from the others and also find a way to be genuine and sincere. We've never been the type to cookie cut or copycat, and I think that's one thing patients really like, and branding really helped us with that. So the clientele that we have, they're actually pretty young. I would say anywhere from 19 and with the oldest being 35. We have a few outliers, and that's when our young girls bring their moms.
It's been fun. It's nice because I feel like we could all kind of relate to each other, and I don't know, it feels like a community. We're all around the same age, so it makes me feel like everyone's really comfortable here and I'm comfortable with them, and it's a good mix.
Yeah, and I think a lot has to do with the atmosphere too, because even though we're very driven by our protocols and our regimens, we do everything extremely by the book. It doesn't feel like it when you walk in, and it kind of feels more like a family atmosphere, to the point that we have patients wanting to hang out with us after hours, and it really becomes just a close-knit family.
Yeah.